The unemployment office called me Wednesday. You missed your third check-in. Your benefits are suspended. I was eating lunch at my desk. What benefits? Unemployment. You've been collecting for 5 months. I haven't been unemployed. I work full-time. You filed in March. Claimed you were laid off from Riverside Manufacturing. You've collected $11,000. I've never worked at Riverside Manufacturing. We have your employment verification, your tax records, your weekly certifications. I've worked at Sterling Tech for 3 years. I'm working right now. Then who's been collecting benefits under your name? Thursday, the IRS sent me a letter. Unreported income, $11,000. You owe taxes plus penalties. Friday, my employer called me to HR. We got a call from the state. They're investigating whether you're working while collecting unemployment. I'm not collecting unemployment. They have records showing you claimed benefits while employed here. That's fraud. I went to the unemployment office, demanded to see my file. They showed me. Application from March, claiming I'd been laid off. Weekly certifications for 20 weeks, all filed online. I didn't file any of this. The certifications were submitted every Sunday from an IP address. Check my actual IP. I've never logged into your system. They checked. The filings came from different IP addresses. Coffee shops, libraries, public computers. Monday, state investigators came to my work. We're prosecuting unemployment fraud. You collected $11,000 while employed. I didn't collect anything. The money was deposited to a bank account in your name. I never opened that account. I provided everything. My actual bank account. No unemployment deposits. My pay stubs showing continuous employment. If you didn't receive the money, where did it go? Tuesday, they traced the account. Opened at a bank across town, in my name, but I'd never been there. They pulled security footage from the bank. Someone opening an account, showing ID, my name, my address, similar height to me, similar build, face partially covered by a mask and sunglasses. They tracked the withdrawals, ATMs across the city, small amounts, spread over months. Surveillance from ATMs showed the same person, always masked, always careful. Wednesday, they set a trap, waited for the next unemployment payment, tracked it to the account, waited at the ATM where previous withdrawals happened. Thursday morning, someone showed up, withdrew $480, the weekly unemployment amount. Police arrested him at the machine, my old neighbor, from my previous apartment. We'd lived in the same building 2 years ago. Police brought him in for questioning. I watched through the one-way glass. Why did you do this? The detective asked. He sat there handcuffed, the ATM card still in his pocket. You filed fraudulent unemployment claims using his identity? I needed money. Lost my job. Couldn't qualify for benefits. So you used your neighbor's information? We lived in the same building 2 years ago. I stole his mail once. Got his social security number, his employment history, everything. Then what? I opened a bank account in his name, at a bank across town, used a fake ID, wore a mask and sunglasses so cameras couldn't identify me clearly, and filed for unemployment, created an application claiming he'd been laid off from Riverside Manufacturing, made up the employment dates, filed all the verification documents. The detective pulled up the records, 20 weeks of certifications, filed every Sunday, from public computers, coffee shops, libraries, always different locations, never from my home IP. You collected $11,000? Withdrew it slowly, small amounts at ATMs, $400 or $500 at a time. Spread it out so no one would notice the pattern. What did you spend it on? Rent, food, bills, living expenses? I couldn't get a job. This kept me going. The detective leaned forward. You knew the state would investigate him eventually? I figured it would take months, maybe a year. By then, I'd have enough saved. I'd disappear. What about him? He looked at the mirror, at me. When the state started investigating, I got blamed, not him.